Your car's AC can burn up to 20% more fuel on scorching days and still deliver nothing but lukewarm air, but that's not all. In this video, you'll uncover 11 little known hacks to make your AC blow twice as cold, some cost under $10. While one bonus secret won't cost you a dime, it gets crazier. Here's a quick challenge. Which hack do you think is the under $10 game changer? Drop your guess 111 in the comments and tag a friend who's tired of sweating through traffic. But listen to this. The very first tip takes under 5 minutes and only needs a garden hose. Ready? Let's dive in. Hack number 1. Clean dirt. Off the condenser, picture this. You blast down a dusty backroad and your windshield looks like a bug buffet well. Your condenser gets the same treatment. The condenser is the frontline heat ejector for your AC, and when it's caked in grime, it can't shed warmth effectively. In practice, that means your compressor works overtime, raising fuel consumption and flirting with a $1,200 bill if it fails. But that's not all. Dead bugs literally melt into the fins, sealing off airflow and turning your icebox into a sauna. You'll notice sluggish cooling the moment you switch on the AC, especially at low speeds or idling. Here's the fix. Let your engine and condenser cool for a few minutes, then use a medium pressure hose to blast away loose debris. Follow up with a soft bristled brush to dislodge stubborn gunk. Finish by letting it air dry completely before driving. That's a game changer. Next time you wash your car, make cleaning the condenser a non-negotiable step to keep your AC blowing twice as cold. Hack number 2. Clear out the AC inlet. Did you know the very vent where your AC draws in fresh air can become a mold incubator? The inlet sits at the base of your windshield, the perfect trap for leaves, dirt, and moisture, ideal conditions for bacteria to flourish. As mold colonies grow, you'll get musty odors and even clogged passages that starve your AC of fresh. Intake air gets worse when you park under trees. You're constantly feeding that mildew monster, and every time you fire up the system, you could be inhaling harmful spores. Over time, your blower motor strains harder just to pull air through the blockage. Here's your action plan. Brush away visible debris, then remove the cabin filter. With the fan on its lowest setting and windows down, spray an AC-safe disinfectant into the inlet plenum. The airflow will carry the mist through your ducts, killing bacteria on contact. Quick fix: clean that inlet every few months to ensure fresh, cold air and keep your lungs happy too. Hack number 3. Let the hot air escape. If you're idling in the driveway for 10 minutes before hitting the road, you're essentially pre-cooling your car the hard way. Instead of burning half a gallon of gas per hour and wearing out your compressor, use a rapid purge trick to eject that trapped heat. But listen to this. With windows up and AC running, the hot air inside has nowhere to go, so the system just recirculates warm cabin air, defeating the point. The result? A sluggish, thirsty AC that feels like a lukewarm breeze. Here's what to do. Jump in, roll all windows down, crank the AC to max cold and high fan for 15 seconds. Then raise the front windows fully and the rear windows most of the way. Just leave a small gap. After another 15 seconds, close them completely. Instant chill. Stop wasting fuel and time. Purge your cabin in 30 seconds and feel the cold air flood in. Hack number 4. Use the recirculation button. Intriguing question. Have you ever wondered why your AC struggles in stop-and-go traffic even when it's blasting cold on the highway? Recirculation mode reuses already cooled cabin air instead of pulling in sweltering outside heat, so your system can stabilize temperatures faster and reduce strain on the compressor. The reason this is happening is simple physics. By sealing off the hot outside air, your AC works with a smaller, cooler volume, cutting compressor workload and fuel draw by up to 10%. In real terms, that could mean saving a few dollars on your commute and extending component life, especially when you're crawling through rush hour smog. Flip on recirculation whenever you hit standstill traffic or idling at a long light. Quick switch. Big chill. My neighbor noticed a dramatic drop in cabin temperature as soon as she toggled that little button. No more sweaty stops. Hack number 5. swap out the cabin air filter. I learned this the hard way. After months of ignoring a clogged filter, my AC airflow was so weak, I thought the compressor was shot. A dirty cabin air filter is like breathing through a chalkboard. Dust, pollen, and odors get trapped, forcing your blower motor to push against a brick wall and your AC to work twice as hard. It gets crazier when mold and bacteria colonize that filter, releasing nasty particles every time you switch on the fan and even risking health issues for passengers. Replace your filter every 12 to 15k miles or at least annually with a $20 OEM or quality aftermarket unit. Fresh filter, strong airflow. After swapping mine, I felt the AC breeze almost double in strength. Instant relief on long drives. Hack number 6. Park in the shade or use a windshield sunshade. Imagine stepping into a car interior that feels like an oven on an 80 degrees Fahrenheit day. The cabin can skyrocket to 118 degrees Fahrenheit in just 40 minutes. Direct sunlight heats your dash, seats, and steering wheel like a microwave, so your AC starts at a huge deficit, burning up to 20% more fuel to compensate. But that's not all. Prolonged interior heat can accelerate dashboard cracking and fade upholstery, leading to costly cosmetic repairs down the road. Always seek shaded parking or deploy a reflective sunshade. Even an $8 foldable screen can slash interior tone by 40 degrees Fahrenheit, giving your AC a head start. Simple prep, cooler ride. Last summer, I left a sunshade in my car for one afternoon and felt a noticeable chill as soon as I started the engine. But that's not all. If these first 6 hacks have you feeling the chill, hit the like button and subscribe now so you don't miss the next game-changing tips. Which of these saved you the most sweat? Drop your pick 1 to 6 in the comments and stick around for hack 7 through 11 that will freeze you in your tracks. Hack number 7. Refill your refrigerant. Surprising as it sounds, your car's air conditioning refrigerant, commonly known as freon, doesn't expire on its own. However, microscopic leaks that develop around hose fittings, seals, and service ports allow a few ounces to escape each year, slashing your AC's cooling power by as much as 30% and turning your once icy vents into a lukewarm breeze while your compressor frantically works overtime. The reason this happens is that a modern AC system is engineered to remain perfectly sealed, so even tiny gaps or worn O-rings, which you can't detect just by looking, gradually rob your system of refrigerant, leading to underperformance, skyrocketing energy use, and the looming threat of a costly shop recharge when you finally notice the drop in pressure. But listen to this, instead of shelling out $150, $300 for a mechanic to top off your freon, you can pick up an R13 for a DIY recharge kit for about $40. Vic expert Tim Watkins confirms it restores peak pressure, runs 20 to 30% colder, and uses less fuel in under 15 minutes. I topped off my own AC in my driveway last Sunday and felt an immediate shift from tepid air to glacier-grade blasts, proving you don't need a shop to reclaim Arctic-level cooling. Hack number 8. Check your coolant. What if topping off your engine coolant could be the secret to keeping your interior Arctic chill smooth instead of swapping expensive AC components? Engine management systems in many modern cars are programmed to shut off the AC compressor at the first sign of overheating. So even if your refrigerant level is perfect, a low coolant reservoir can trigger a safety cutoff that leaves you sweating through every red light. But that's not all. As coolant levels drop over time due to minor leaks or evaporation, engine heat sinks can spike rapidly in stop-and-go traffic, not only risking costly overheating repairs, but also forcing your AC to blow warm air in a desperate bid to protect vital components. The simple fix is to inspect your coolant reservoir every month, ensure the level sits between the minimum and maximum marks, and top off with the correct 50/50 mix of antifreeze and water. This routine check prevents PCM-triggered AC shutoffs and keeps engine tone 20% lower on hot days for uninterrupted cooling. Ever since I added a quick dip of coolant last spring, I've completed daily errands without a single lukewarm blast, proving a small pour today spares a sweaty commute tomorrow. Hack number 9. Ensure your fans are running. last summer I sat baking in my parked car at a stoplight while my AC pedals produced nothing but stale warmth. Turns out one of the radiator fans had failed, leaving my condenser oven hot and powerless to shed heat without forced airflow. If either of your cooling fans goes offline, your AC system loses its critical convective cooling aid, causing refrigerant temperatures to skyrocket and decreasing cabin chilling performance, especially in low-speed conditions when natural airflow is minimal, leading your system to overwork and risk compressor damage. It gets crazier when you learn you can diagnose this in under 5 minutes. Simply start the engine, crank the AC to max cold, wait 5 minutes, and confirm that both fans are whirring. If one or both are silent, swap in quality aftermarket replacements for under $100 compared to $300, $500 for OEM fans, boosting durability and saving you hundreds in parts alone. Since I replaced a dead fan in my garage with a budget unit last weekend, I've enjoyed reliably frosty AC through every morning commute, even in gridlock, saving me sweat, preserving compressor life, and keeping my energy bills lower. Number 10. Inspect your fan serpentine belt. Don't underestimate the thin serpentine belt. It's the unsung hero linking your engine's power to your AC compressor. When that belt starts to slip, crack, or glaze, the compressor pulley won't spin at the right speed, and your AC output plummets from glacier cold to lukewarm in seconds. The real risk: a snapped belt can leave you stranded and trigger collateral damage to your alternator or water pump, turning a $65 belt into a $2,000 nightmare. It gets crazier when a worn belt overheats and contaminates surrounding components, turning a minor inspection into a multi-$100 repair. Here's your preventive strike: pop the hood every 6 months, inspect the belt for visible cracks, fraying edges, or a shiny, glazed surface, and check tension. There should be about ½ an inch of give at midspan. If it's loose, loud, or worn, swap it immediately with a quality aftermarket unit for under $65 instead of paying dealership prices. Fresh belt, smooth compressor spin, guaranteed chill. Last summer, my belt squealed through gridlock on a 95 degrees Fahrenheit day, and my AC died on the spot. Since installing a new belt in my driveway, I've enjoyed Arctic blasts without a hiccup. Number 11. Clear the evaporator drain tube. Imagine stepping into your car and feeling soggy carpet under the passenger footwell. That's the evaporator drain tube backing up and turning condensation into a mini swamp. The evaporator coil naturally drips moisture into this tube, but mold, debris, or sludge can clog it, forcing water into your cabin, triggering automatic shutoffs, and fostering foul odors and bacteria. But listen to this: a blocked drain not only drenches your interior, but also starves your AC of efficient cooling by overloading the system. To clear it, crawl under the firewall, look for a small rubber hose protruding toward the ground, then use compressed air, a wet, dry shop vac, or a piece of stiff wire to blow or suck out any blockage. As a safeguard, pour about a 1/4 cup of white vinegar into the tube every few months to inhibit mold growth. Simple chemistry, major payoff. I learned this trick when a rainstorm left my floorboard soaked. Ever since I cleared the tube and added vinegar, my AC has stayed dry and ice cold, no matter how much it runs. And there you have it: 11 proven ways to turn your car's AC into an icebox. From an $8 sunshade to a DIY refrigerant top-off. Each hack works together to slash interior tongue, cut fuel use, and protect your compressor for years to come. Ready for more? In our next video, we'll dive under the hood to show you how to keep your engine running cool, avoid overheating disasters, and boost performance in every season. Not professional advice. Consult a qualified expert as needed.